Hi! I know I haven't done a video in like 2 or 3 years probably, but I'm trying. So today's video is gonna be a simple DIY tutorial on how to make one of these super cute crystal crowns. And yes, this is the finished product, as you can see.
So that was the closest I could get to actually filming an intro, so let's just jump right into the tutorial bit. And these are the tools and supplies we're gonna need for today's project. This is a metal headband and some pliers. I have jewelry pliers and normal pliers. And I've got some crystals as well. I'll leave the links below where you can get this kind of stuff. This is some jewelry wire and a pink Sharpie because I didn't want to use a black Sharpie, and a hot glue gun, but that's actually optional and I'll talk more about it in a second. And so yeah, the first step is to lay out the crystals on your work surface just to figure out how you want it to look like. Keep in mind that you don't have to do it the same way I'm doing it. You can actually get different colors of crystals. You can use more, you can use less, you can use bigger ones, small ones. It doesn't matter. This step is completely up to your own creativity, your own vision of what you want to make. The only thing I want to show you is when you buy natural crystals, they'll come in very different sizes. So you'll get really big ones and you'll get really small ones, and I'm trying to use just the smaller ones because the big ones would be too heavy on your head, so the small ones are going to be more comfortable. And I just marked it in the center with my pink Sharpie, and I'm just gluing the first one in the center. And the reason why I'm gluing my crystal to the headband is because I am kind of a noob and what comes to wire wrapping, so just thought it would be possibly a good tip for beginners to just use glue, hot glue, to help you keep it in place if you've not got much experience working with wire. So what I'm doing here is trying to create a cross with my jewelry wire, just wrapping around in an X shape, if that makes any sense to you. I'm trying to focus, hope you can see it. So I'm just gonna do the second one now. A little tiny bit of glue, as tiniest bit possible. Place the crystal where you want it. And now, keeping the wire as tight as possible, we're just gonna do a cross in the front, like an X basically. Now we're going to do it twice, just to keep it as tight as possible and as secure as possible. And maybe you want to do it 3 times, that's completely up to you. But no matter however many times you cross it, just keep in mind that you want to probably create a regular pattern. So what I mean with this is, if you cross it twice, I cross it twice on both sides of each crystal and on all of the crystals. So I try to replicate the same movement with the wire to make them all as similar as possible to each other. I hope that made sense anyway. So here's what it's looking like so far. So I'll just keep repeating the same exact pattern of crosses, placing a crystal and crossing it twice until I get to the end, which is what I'm doing right now. When you get to the end, you just want to twist the wire around the headband itself a few times until you feel it's secure. Then you can cut off the wire with your pliers and tuck it in and make it all smooth so it doesn't hurt you in any way when you're wearing it. And then I'm just finishing the crown with one last step, which is to remove all the visible bits of hot glue. And this is the advantage of actually using hot glue, is that you can easily peel it off at the end. And this is our final result.
So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found the tutorial easy to follow. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below. And also if you have video suggestions for me, I promise next time I'll use a tripod so that this doesn't happen. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching.